Good morning. This is Black Crow Walking, coming to you from Australia. We are studying A Course of Love, and I'm in a beautiful spot, camping on Red Rock Lake, which leads to the beach. There's two beaches, and it's a special place to be talking to you and bringing you A Course of Love by Perron. And today is a very important day because it's talking about letting go of using others to get our needs met. So we're looking at chapter 9, verse 36. Your natural state is one of union, and each joining that you do in holy relationship returns a little of the memory of union to you. The memory of your divinity is what you seek in truth from each special relationship you enter into. But your true quest is hidden by the concept of use that gets us in the way, that gets in its way. While your heart seeks for union, your separated self seeks for what it can use to fill the emptiness and ease the terror of its separation. What your heart seeks in love, it attains by your separate self. What your heart seeks in love, it attains, but your separate self would keep this attainment from you by turning every situation into a means to serve its end. As long as union is seen as a means only to keep loneliness from you, it is not seen for what it truly is. We seem to be trained or programmed to use everything. What if we could stop just for one moment? Stop trying to get our needs met from someone else or something else, and just met our own needs. What if we were able to truly meet our own needs by just being present with ourselves, just feeling into everything with our hearts, and knowing that we are totally capable of meeting our needs, and we don't have to be these crying babies that are constantly looking for that special relationship to get our needs met in some way, to use that person or to use that relationship to find love, when in actual fact, love is inside you, darling. Love is inside you. Divinity is love. And everything is inside us, everything. So we need to stop looking outside ourselves to use other people or to use situations to fulfill our needs and come back to the love that is here for us, that beautiful love that is ever present, that fulfills all our needs and helps us to be in union with it. And when we are in union with love, we are in union with everything around us. We don't have to look for that union. It's already here. And verse 37 says, you have placed limits on all things in your world, and it is these limits of usefulness that would block your memory return. Your memories return. A love relationship, while seen as the ultimate achievement in terms of the closeness you can acquire with a brother or sister, is still limited by what you would have it do. Its purpose, simply stated, is to supply a lack. This is your definition of completion. What is missing in you is found in another, and together a sense of wholeness is achieved. Well, beloved, if you can find it in another, you can find it in yourself. Come back to you. You've placed limits on all things in your world. Why? Why are you doing that? It is these limits of usefulness that would block your memory's return. Our memory needs to return to the fact that we are love. And we're blocking that by using relationships with others, trying to find that special one person when that love is inside us already. A love relationship, while seen as the ultimate achievement in terms of closeness you can acquire with a brother or sister, is still limited by what you would have it do. Its purpose, simply stated, is to supply a lack. Hear that. If you're looking for a relationship with anyone to supply a lack in you, then that's what you're going to bring to the relationship. You're going to bring lack. Come back to you and find that fulfillment, that beauty, that love inside you. And then you'll have something to give in relationship. And you won't need to be using that relationship, that friendship, that work to supply the lack in you. This is your definition of completion. When you've supplied the lack in you, you feel complete. But you don't really. You just find another lack and then find somebody else to fill it. What is that? Time, beloved. Time to come back to you and fulfill your own needs by loving yourself. Fall in love with you again. What is missing in you is found in another, and together a sense of wholeness is achieved. What if you could bring that wholeness already to a relationship? You are whole, beloved. You've just forgotten. And when you're in relationship, you remember a little bit of that. You have a little bit of a memory of the union. Time now to come back completely to loving yourself and having so much joy and freedom and happiness and peace and union with love that it just bubbles out to everyone you meet. And you may find people want to use you for that. Then what will you do? It's not something that you need to bottle and keep precious. That love is in everyone. Can you just show them that? I love you. Bye for now.